Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another edition of the Koctail Social. I'm your host, Bleu Waters. These are my social lights to all my Wally kids and Wally cats. It's another fabulous Friday. And of course, I have my cocktail. And I hope you have your cocktails too. Does everyone else have a cocktail? All right. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. You got Miss K. You got your cocktail concealed.
Is
it in a brown bag?
No.
No.
She got it hobo style.
Right. Ed the wino.
Oh my goodness! It's feeling like spring out here, and I'm getting my thought gear ready. I'm looking forward to gray sweatpants hooping season.
Yes.
So that is amongst us. Jeez.
Hey,
if you're gonna do that, you must do it right. Tilt the camera down so we can get.
I don't want it.
Right. I was on the other screen.
I don't want it.
Came back, you sitting down. Like, damn, you got to put it
I don't want it. Thanks, but no thanks.
You shield your eyes, Auntie. You gotta close your eyes. Turn around. But for the rest of us, we do appreciate your offering and tithe. The church accepts your donation of your offering. So thank you so much. But I am looking forward. I'm gonna be at the basketball courts with my notepad, and I will have my grading system. So if you have on gray sweatpants and hooping shorts, please make sure that you have something that is worthwhile for me to be looking at, because if you see me put up a 0.0, notice I said 0.0, so it's negative. You in a negative already. You shouldn't be having on gray sweatpants. I will let you know by the grade that I give you. If your grade is a 10 and above, know that I will be requesting you to come often.
What is the criteria? Like, what are you?
10 and above, and he's gonna have you in his van. So just look out for the van.
I don't
What
have
is the what is the metric system?
The van with no windows and doors
versus eggplant.
He just gonna be pulling up in a van talking about.
Right. You got
a ruler.
So are you looking for bulges? Like, what's the metric system?
What's the criteria?
Look, Karen, say it again for him. You gotta say it again for him.
Acorn versus eggplant.
But how can you see that through the sweatband?
Oh, you can see. Oh, you can damn sure.
Are you kidding me right now?
It's like looking at a chunky bitch with spandex. If she ain't got on the proper underclothes, the whole everything where it's supposed to be, you gonna see every dent and dimple and crease.
Yeah. You didn't see a bitch look like she got 10 pounds of potatoes in a 5-pound bag.
Get a pair of cheap leggings, though. You get to see everything.
And that's how I feel about
a cheap sundress. It'll do that with a sundress too.
Yeah.
I'm letting you know that I've completed my application.
Y'all put Vaseline and the dress gets stuck on the cheek
and I will be enrolling in several of the gyms. So I will be at the Y on 33rd.
You about to catch a charge.
He will be in every gym that he has not been thrown out of.
Right.
I will be
in the
50
mile
race in the corner.
But
if you feel a head start washing you from behind, don't be scared. It's just blue.
Yeah, no.
You will be on WJZ.
No, because what I will be doing is I will be doing a thorough assessment, and I'm just collecting data. I won't be even talking to you. I just want to see if it's worth looking at. This is sweatpants, hooping, and spandex season. So I will be in the gym. So if you have your compression shorts on, I will be watching. If you have on sweatpants, I will be watching. If your ass is slightly hanging out of your jeans, I will be watching. So, and
your ass hanging out the jeans. What kind of jeans you got on?
That is a subtle message from our pervert of the week.
Oh, if they sagging.
He's gonna be wearing a unitard when he's doing
it. Now, what? Okay, so what I saw happen with the sagging, it did encourage a lot of young men and some young women to wear fresh underwear. But if your underwear is sagging or drooping or discolored,
or streaky, because I've seen some streaky ones.
Or I done seen some nasty people out here.
If you gonna show your ass, like,
it is nothing like seeing like a dominant lesbian dressed up sagging and she got an ass that's no joke.
Right, miss, you know your ass is too big.
No, fuck that. That thing is like, it's like
no such animal. No such animal.
But it be a whole ass. Like, miss, you still got a woman's ass.
Mr. Gilmore.
You're not sagging.
Let me tell you, I was straight for about 10 minutes this week. And
not 10 minutes.
I was straight for 10 minutes.
That's a long time.
It's longer than last.
It is. It's longer than I've ever been.
He about to be delivered.
Because I saw this young lady with this perfect butt. And at first, I had to question myself. And I said, self. And myself said, And I said, am I really as gay as I think I am? And myself said, you might not be, but it is an ass, and you are an ass connoisseur. So, and I was like, well, I might be still gay. I just pictured her as, I don't know what name I gave her.
It's a man's ass. It's a man's booty.
But it was so round and like soft and plump.
And perky.
And perky. But I didn't want to objectify her, and so I said that I like her personality. I said, "You really
is that what you named her?
You like the future that is behind her."
Very good. So I'm gonna use that the next.
You have a bright future behind you.
Only for 10 minutes though. After that 10 minutes, I was completely gay again.
I really don't want you to go to jail because you are creeping. You turn it into a creep.
Everybody creeps. You just got to be. It's what level of creep you are. It depends on what level of creep you are.
He gonna have a little muzzle on his face.
Hold on. I said that I am going to
the big mongler muzzle.
He had a whole muzzle on in that motherfucker.
You're trying to mongle through a muzzle.
Let me tell you something. If you are tuning in, and I hope that my regulars are, this is the Koctail Social.
Oh yeah, my bad, y'all. I'm getting ratchet in the chats again.
And we are, and all my regulars, we are here turning up on this March Madness Friday that will be moderated and facilitated by our two ratchetest socialites.
Right.
And so Mr. Gilmore and Mizell, the two ratchetest socialites. But I had to open it up.
I'm wholesome. I'm a wholesome woman.
You of all the ratchets,
you can't even say wholesome. You just come down wholesome. You wholesome.
Wholesome is what she said. She done said wholesome.
Wholesome.
Candace. So hold on, Candace X, what happened to the straight card that I use once a year? So I have been, let me tell you, I haven't used it this year. But I didn't use it this year. And every year I play that straight card once. So you do remember it. And I'm glad. So to all those that are tuning in, once a year I go straight. And I don't go completely straight. Once a year I play a card and I may be a lesbian. I'm going to be a lesbian for like a good 24 hours. But I easily convert because after I'm completed with my lesbianism, we're doing makeup, we're giving each other advice, we are doing pedicures and manicures. She's doing my hair, I'm doing her hair. Yes. When I am with a feminine guy, when I'm with a feminine guy, I'm a lesbian. we are bumping pocketbooks.
Oh no.
We fight like this.
Oh, you throwing wrists and shit. You out this bitch throwing a whole wrist.
You don't know me.
I quit. I cannot. I quit.
So I say that to say, and no, I'm not being a creep, Mr. Cowser. Let me tell you something, sir. I am an honest person and I'm transparent. And my thing is this.
And all his hoes is honest. Good honest.
Yes, I'm in charge of the girls.
Are you in charge of girls?
All my hoes. I'm an honest hoe. And all my hoes is honest. I say that to say that if you don't want me to look, then don't wear it. If you got on, I'm not a look. My thing is, and I appreciate it. I'm gonna just be honest. If I see something worth looking at, I'm gonna look. Now, I mean, I'm not going to gawk and be like, no, but I'm gonna just be like,
ooh, no. Donuts.
As you rub your areolas.
Areola. Heard my areola about to pop.
Well, you know what? I'm gonna use this as the perfect segue from talking about people creeping and everything. So I don't know if y'all are up on the Baltimore news and the Baltimore Wire and all the ratchet things that go on in this fair city of ours. No. But there was a video that came out. It hit Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, TikTok, whatever you got. They named it, and the video came out of niggas fucking in Madonna.
That's old.
In the bathroom. Now, for some reason, people are just finding out this is happening. Mm-hmm. I think everybody knew. That's why the bathroom line at the Burger King was always so long.
It was in the Burger King line. I knew the downstairs.
No.
I threw it in the Burger King bathroom too.
No. People was at Burger King because they didn't want to go to the bathroom downstairs. But this was at the bathroom downstairs, and I mean, it was quite a lot of people participating in this session in this video.
Well,
so now the big thing is now that the issue is that whoever recorded it got everybody's face in it.
Oh no! How could you?
So this is the bad thing. Okay, so I'm gonna be honest. I am a nosy, and this is why I do like looking at. I'm slightly ratchet like Wendy Way. I'm messy a little bit because I'm nosy. I'm gonna be honest. I'm a nosy bitch. No, I'm not. I'm just nosy. I'm really nosy. I want to know everything. So when I heard about the video, I had to go find the video and see what they were talking about because I wanted to analyze this. And it wasn't because I wanted to see porn. That wasn't it. I wanted to see like the relevance of it. One, it's an old video. Two, but it's not. It's old in a sense of it's after they remodeled the actual bathrooms. Now, what I will say is, this was concerning because this is how I'm saying. If you are there videotaping, and the people participants are aware that you are videotaping, and you continue on, you's a bold mother sucker. You know, because they were aware. And they were looking at him like, yo, what's up? Like, keep it going, keep the fume running. Like they had plotted and planned this. And whoever
so much shit has come from this because come to find out it was now people getting ready to catch charges because there was some kids from Douglas involved. So it was all type of shit going on. That bathroom was on fucking fire. Did you hear me?
Wow. Oh my gosh.
Wait.
Y'all, so then that's a whole.
Send me the video.
The video is
right.
I'm dumbfounded. Like, send me the video.
No, don't send you the video. If it's children from Douglas and it now becomes child pornography, you don't want no part of that.
That video has been taken down. Because when the larger video came out this morning, I went on Instagram and like niggas are going crazy. They're like, oh my God, did you see? And you know, people make a meme quick as shit. They make a meme real fast. So I'm like, what the hell is going on? And so I go to, you know, my local Baltimore Ratchet page, and there everything was. But then when people started realizing, somebody was like, oh, that's my nephew. He's only 6. Then the video.
No, not that's my nephew.
So now this is what concerns me, and this is why now it turns into something that is educational. No, what we need to do is what we know is if your nephew is in there getting hunched on or humping on somebody at 16, then you need to be out here having better conversations. Because what happens is that that's how young people get caught up in situations like sex trafficking, and they're on situations that they don't really need to be in. But what I will say, and I'm just talking about me, as an adolescent, you are a walking hormone. So if there was adolescence in there, I really, really, really would want all of the adults that are watching this to take the moment to sit down with their teenagers and have a heart-to-heart, honest and open conversation. Don't camouflage and sugarcoat shit. Talk about the stuff, because guess what?
You probably shouldn't go raw at Mandama.
No.
Man or woman, you shouldn't go raw.
Prepare them, because adolescence is nothing but hormones. You are a walking hormone. Your
big mouth.
Your big mouth, exactly. You are literally
cool about adolescence though was like, and what I didn't appreciate was how hard I was, and then how quick the recovery time was.
Lord have mercy.
Like it was instant. I just didn't appreciate that. Like now I need a break.
Again.
So this happened recently, or this was something that was just filmed and put out?
It was found and put out. It's old, but what happened is this is why you have to be mindful of the news that you put out, because everyone's like they are talking about the bathrooms as if now this is another thing. They're making it seem like
alive for years though.
Yeah, right. But that's not the only bathroom. All of the bathrooms in every mall in every city at any given moment, you're gonna go in there and you're gonna find something. And it's gotten to the point because people are the dark side of people's psyche is they want to do something that's risque. They are having sex. Let me tell you, they've been having sex in those convenience stores for a minute. In
convenience stores?
Not yet. Like yes, convenience
like
stores. Yes.
Like 7-Eleven.
Behind the yes. If you got there is pornography out there that shows that this is happening, public sex. That's a thing. And so it's not uncommon.
Slipping some shit. That's some bullshit.
It's not uncommon. They've been
you said it's slipping some shit.
You sitting there like, damn, this floor sticky. You ain't even know the whole time you walking on children.
Right. Like, you thought somebody dropped the soda.
Right. You thought it was a Pepsi on the floor, or maybe somebody spilled a Sprite. But no,
yeah, it gets messy.
It's pickle juice. That's some bullshit.
Literally, it gets messy.
That's some bullshit.
No. Oh God.
I mean, they had it in the locker rooms. Clothing stores inside those changing rooms. They be getting it in under the daggone the risers at the stadiums. Yes, I do have a map of hidden sex.
You sound like you're in the Magic Kingdom right now. Well, if you go around the bridge,
and I got this like you trying to catch a fucking Pokemon and shit.
Only because no.
Catch them all.
Let me tell you what started. It was actually a study that came out. I want to say it was in maybe the 60s or the 70s, where in California a guy was videotaping bathhouses, and he was monitoring.
Wait a minute, hold it. Rewind, pause, stop talking. So he was videotaping in the 70s, and they didn't see him in the 70s.
No, he was recorded.
That big ass camera. He walking in there.
He's sitting up that bitch like this, looking like
video.
I'm saying,
it was an actual. It was
like I'm not here.
Project.
And the little red light and the bright flash.
Look up if you get an opportunity, look up that a research project that happened in California on bathhouses. And what happened was
they said walk down Broadway past midnight and you will always see something.
I ain't lying. It was a movie theater down there, and let me tell you something.
Oh, you talking about the nasty movie theater?
That was right next to the 7-Eleven.
What
a friend
the
of mine.
fucking what was it called? The Apex?
The Apex. It was right next to the 7-Eleven. I always wanted to go, but I was too scared to go in.
No, a friend of mine was like, "Let's go to the movies." I was like,
we have a blues tale.
No,
hit the song, Christy.
Well, your ass
no, like really, just we got inside. I could tell something was wrong. One, because it had a real funny smell. And I was like, it's fucking funky in here.
This nigga sound like the grandmother from Boys in the Hood. Like, she must have smelled the sex in the air.
But it was only, I had never really been to Fells Point a lot like that. Not on that part, more by the water. So we go in there and it's funky. There's only one theater. I'm like, what kind of fucking movie theater is this with only one theater? And we go inside and you just see people just, and it was only a handful of people just scattered around. And I'm not even realizing what the fuck is playing. I'm looking at the environment, it's stinking, and we sit down, and I'm noticing on this big ass screen, it's this fucking. And I was like, what the fuck what is this? I got the fuck out of there. One, I felt like I just caught something. Something was going to be on me.
You said, oh, Lord, I got the herpes in my jeans.
I didn't even stay on. I really didn't even realize where we were because you could. By the time we got in the lobby, I could hear it after I was about to leave. Like, what the fuck going on in here? And for it to be like open like that, like
let's all go to the lobby.
That shit was gross.
It was gross in there. You eating in there?
Suck yourself a dick.
It was gross and it was just, I never forget that smell. It was like a locker room mixed with sex, it was just like dumpster juice.
It smelled like sin and hell.
Like boiled scrotum.
Yeah.
It smelled like he was going to hell, didn't it?
Wait, what is happening, Nate?
I said it smelled like gorillas and tacos in that joint.
Damn, what is happening?
Oh, silverback.
Well, everybody, that was a little list of where you can go have secret nuts off in Baltimore.
Well, no, I will say this.
Like tartar sauce when they come out.
Oh,
it's
so
just
that's a syndrome at that point.
So this is my thing.
First
of all, this is why I would not have sex in a public bathroom.
I'm not doing it today. Nope. I mean, not today. I'm not.
What's wrong, Miss K?
She got relish in it.
It was disgusting. Oh, if you, oh Lord. I still don't like that person. They're my friend. I don't want to go nowhere together no more. No.
Well, look. Well, here's the follow-up question, and I'll throw this to the people in the chat as well. Have you ever had sex in public?
With what?
Sure enough.
Have you said what?
Had sex in public.
Oh, hell yeah. Fuck yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah, I have. It was great every time.
Yeah. Wonderful.
Can I tell you, ain't nothing in the world better than when you pumping and the wind is blowing on your bare ass.
Yeah.
I
agree. I was talking about that earlier. I was like, that's yeah. I might have set up a me appointment.
and car
not
positions.
Per se, but I'm just saying.
Car positions. It's amazing how creative you can get in a car. We were just having this conversation.
The car is too.
You become all kinds of flexible in a car.
Yeah,
as flexible as you
stretch out a little bit.
Do yoga though. Like,
wait, what happened?
Like, I could do all type of weird stuff in that situation, but you tell me to do yoga, I'm like, I can't do it.
Well, adrenaline
can try to be reached. That's why.
Yeah, and adrenaline can help you do shit that you can't do on a regular basis.
You got people that put cars off of babies with
I went there and found out they were in there circle jerking at the Apex.
Did the what?
But it's just that, is it another part of it? Because we just went into the
I don't think there's no
movie room.
Maybe they were circle jerking in the lobby.
No, but you figure if that's the main part and the main part looks sticky, imagine where all the corners.
So let me tell you,
like, I don't want to go.
Right.
My socialites, can I say something? This is what I want to know. Were they serving popcorn?
Oh, popcorn! They got popcorn. It's caramel popcorn.
They're talking about, damn, this popcorn salty.
They got white chocolate. They got white chocolate popcorn. I don't trust it.
I don't trust the butter.
What is that?
This popcorn smell like bleach.
No, thank you.
Oh.
No.
Like fried meat.
No.
If you know, well, you know, if you smell a bleach smell, you know what you
No, thank you.
If you smell bleach, fish, and shit, you know what's happening.
Oh.
They ain't never cleaned that place. They could have never cleaned that place.
That popcorn that popcorn probably been sitting there since 1952.
First of all, it was paisley carpet in the motherfucker, so you knew the shit was old.
It was
what kind of casino carpet in that bitch. Like it looked like casino carpet. Like
I know what you're talking. It almost looked like it's paisley, but it's not.
Yeah, it's paisley, but it ain't. Yeah.
I need you to get out my brain.
Stains,
I need you to get out my brain. That's what I need you to do.
So it's also, if you're tuning in, my Wally Kits and Wally Cats, this is the Koctail Social on Be Exposed Radio. These are the socialites, and you can see that the cocktails we have definitely drunk. I'm definitely.
You drunk? I ain't drunk yet. I need to get a.
No, I'm not. No. I am sipping. I'm not at the point where I'm inebriated at all.
I'm not singing Tamar, so I ain't drunk.
Drink responsibly. But join in on the conversation. What we're talking today is a Ratchet Friday. This is a March Madness Friday, which our Ratchet is to Mr. Gilmore and Miss Mizell. And they're talking about all sorts of debauchery and sin, which I'm absolutely okay with because I mean, that's one of my nicknames, debauchery.
That's one of my favorite.
That's one of my favorite nicknames.
Debauchery shaker.
Right.
Yes.
All right, y'all. But here's another question. Here's a good one. This is a good question. I think we kind of had this conversation. But me and Christy, we always have weird ass conversations that go too far. But
Lord, help us, God.
You think that pussy is actually a gift?
You said
sure.
What?
I would think. I think so.
Is it as a
like
gift?
Somebody's birthday, and it's like, oh, I'm gonna give him some, and you think you done gave some.
It depends.
Like that.
It depends. It depends on whether or not that's somebody you regularly do that with, or if that's somebody that is like a here now and then type of thing. Because if you don't get it all the time and it's good, you know what I mean? Like you could consider it a gift. But if that's the same motherfucker you've been living with for 30 years, and now all of a sudden now you trying to give him some cooch, like
you didn't
that's not the same shit.
You done made me a pack of ribs and just gave me some. I feel like that is not a birthday.
I mean, it helps. It does help.
I feel like that should just be Sunday. Like that should be, you know.
I don't think that. I don't know. I don't think sex is a gift.
Unless you Leela Rashawn in Harlem Nights when they threw it up in the air and called it sunshine.
Well, yeah, well, you know,
like
that's what I'm saying. So it depends on the cooch.
And even then, I don't think so. I think that I don't know. I don't know.
I mean, look, I tell you like this: if we together and that's my birthday and that's all you giving me, like I ain't gonna say that either because
if you have never had it before, then yes, it is a gift.
There you go. There you go.
Hey,
outside of that, no. Hi, girl.
Hey. It's not you re-gifting and shit. Like you done already got it before, so now you just re-gifting the same fucking gift.
Yeah, if you've never had it before, then yes, it is a gift.
Now, if it's some new shit you didn't introduce with the cooch that you ain't never did before, you know, you add some anal or some other shit into it that you ain't never did, then maybe.
No. It's
feel like
still
if you
not a
never had
gift.
it
The
before,
anal is the gift.
I agree with Kay. Because if you ain't never had it before, then yeah, it can be a gift. But other than that, I feel like this. If you're gonna give it as a gift, you better have something else with it. It better not be just that, because I'm gonna be mad.
Well, as y'all know, this coming Sunday is Steak and Blowjobs Day. It is
sorry, it's what? Wait, it's what and blowjobs day?
It's steak and day.
Is that a Hallmark holiday?
It is supposedly the answer to Valentine's Day for men. So on the 14th of March, you give steak and a blowjob.
So men.
Okay, so what if you don't eat meat?
So ass need to be with a woman.
Yeah, what are the vegans supposed to do?
Yeah, what the vegans do? I mean, what the fuck?
Get you some of that tofu. Get you some tofu and season it up like steak. Get you some tofu.
Just blowjobs day.
So a portobello and some steak seasoning.
No, you get impossible meat. That's what the whole impossible thing is. You can eat Jerry and get some BJ's.
Okay. And you said it's Sunday?
It's Sunday.
It's just
I'm not
plain old blowjobs day, huh?
So do you give them the steak first, or do you?
I can tell you.
Or do you do it at the same time?
Nope. Time out. Pick me.
Well, why eating the steak?
Okay.
Pick me.
Hey, there y'all go. Y'all trying to fuck up a perfectly good holiday.
Nope. I'm getting ready to help somebody somewhere.
Somebody somewhere. Go ahead, Doctor.
Help somebody somewhere. Unless, now, gentlemen, I'm sure you can agree. If you do not enjoy giving blowjobs, stay the fuck from out the area. Don't go nowhere near it. Nobody wants your lazy ass. Oh, I'm obligated.
The fucking
blowjob. Nobody wants that.
You can't move your fucking neck and shit. Like, no. Right.
That's real shit. I mean, you need to go on down.
To quote my man, what's his name? Arnold. I can't remember his first name. I know his first name is Arnold. Nobody wants your oh my God, why?
Nobody's shocked that Tula celebrated this every year. I mean, sex shoes. Come on now.
Hey, I mean, enjoy.
Yeah, nobody wants your oh my God, no job.
I think that I think it goes vice versa too. Because I also think that, you know what I'm saying, that on March 14th.
Look like you done grilled puss.
Oh God.
I think that guys.
Oh God.
I think that guys should give their girls blowjobs. Think that on that day it should be a equal thing.
69, everybody gets some. That's all right.
Everybody, just make it head. Just make it equal.
Yeah.
Just head.
National Heads Day.
I'm gonna go ahead and head out. I'm gonna go ahead and head out.
Stay from the area.
But you ever? Well, I don't know. Well, fuck it. Y'all have seen some chicks or heard some chicks where they approach that thing like they about to. They look like a fly licking up nectar.
It's like a ritual in that motherfucker.
The ones that look like they scared up, they like
start coming towards that bitch.
Yeah.
That's that bitch with them jagged ass teeth and shit. She coming at this.
I'm gonna be honest.
When Miss J Pippen went to that, and it just never was like, if you don't drink that damn water, or how do you give someone sex as a gift? Hey, here's a card. Card says sex with a bow on the side of the sex somewhere.
Now, I will say this: you could give out coochie coupons.
Coochie coupons are always
a coochie
welcome.
Coupon, because see, a coochie coupon can be redeemed whenever you want it to be redeemed.
Mm-hmm.
I want you to be ready though. Like I don't want to redeem it, and then that shit is like still condemned or something.
Oh no! So that's why you don't give a coochie coupon. You don't give a coochie coupon to just anybody. You can't.
Like, I just want to no, but even anybody, even somebody can be having a rough time with their stuff.
No, that's why you don't give that shit to nobody that have rough times.
No. Now, as a woman, be realistic.
Look, I've got my wings before. I'm just gonna say that.
Right. I'm just saying. I mean, if you're on a parade or something like that, you don't want to then okay.
But it's not good. I had to get apple cider vinegar and all type of pH balance and things. It wasn't cool.
Oh, well, then that was fucked up in the beginning.
No, what I was, you know what I mean?
She was making bread.
No, she was on a period.
Oh well, shit. I mean, you got to know the fucking schedule. Goddammit. I mean,
That's
shit.
what I was.
He was trying to say it without saying it.
Man, fuck that. The coochie coupon. Now, see, now, if you redeem the coochie coupon and she's unable to perform because of, outside reasons, I feel like that either you need to give him some head or a hand job in order to compensate until he can redeem the coupon at a later date.
Nobody wants y'all lazy ass, careless hands ripping, those hard ass, careless hands that be scraping your skin.
Lay brick for a living.
No, the same way women feel about like getting fingered, a hand job is the equivalent to that.
Understood.
You normally pulling and tugging too much, and it's too aggressive, and bitches is not a joystick.
I mean, right, though. I feel like if you do it, first of all, you got to do it right. You can't. You have to realize that it is a penis. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't be all preach now at the bit. You know what I mean?
Hallelujah.
Like,
and also, women, when handling balls, do not handle balls like you are trying to tug at a fucking,
like you milking a fucking cow in that bitch.
Like an udder.
Even a cow will kick your ass.
Exactly. Like, come on, bitch, you rough. Your hands too fucking cold.
Ada says she finds her vagina is worth more than a coupon. Sorry, she finds that stupid.
Oh, coochie coupon.
Coochie coupon? Oh, but she never had a dick coupon.
I was about to say, because I done gave out a dick coupon before, and that shit was great. I enjoyed the coupons more than she.
So no,
I think coupons are just a relationship tool.
Explain what the coochie coupon is about.
That's when y'all together, and
coochie coupons are a relationship tool. That's all it is.
There were other coupons in there too, like
discounting your cooch. It's not a discount.
It's not a food stamp. It's not like you doing
our representative for the of sex health, Miss K.
So Miss K, tell us about the coochie coupon. What is it?
Coochie coupons are nothing but a relationship tool. That's all it is. It's just like, it's I call it a flirtation device. You know what I mean? You can.
I like that. You can flirtation device.
Yeah, you redeem. You can make your own booklet, or you can buy. I happen to sell flirtation devices. Go to purebromance.com/Karen Gilmore. Anyway,
put it in the chat.
You can give. Right. Okay, I will. But yeah, you can give them out, slide them in his pocket, whatever, and it can say redeem this at any time. Redeem it for a blowjob. Redeem it for massage. Whatever. It don't even have to be actual coochie.
Like I can't take my cigarette.
Fellas, you give that shit out to your girl, or
you can give it to your partner.
And this works across the spectrum of sexuality. It's to give it to your significant other.
Yeah, not no random dude on the street. Like, oh well, here, take this coochie coupon. And
unless that's what you into.
You're not passing out coupons like it's a 50% off sale.
Yeah, like the fuck. You ain't getting fucking 30% off at Payless or no shit. Like the fuck. Payless. Pick and pay.
Yeah, no. Unless that's what you're into, because who am I to knock your kink? But
you're a pick and pay.
If it's your guy, if y'all busy, you can slide him a little something. He reach in his pocket to go pay for his gas and find this cute little piece of paper in his jacket. Like, oh yeah, I can turn this in and get. Oh, all right then. He texts you like, all right, I see you when you get home. That's already he got you on his mind. He
on site. That's called on site.
On site.
Mm-hmm.
So
maul them.
It ain't nothing wrong.
You know his ass got it.
That's foreplay. It's not discounting your vajayjay. It's not devaluing you as a woman or your body or.
You better get hip goddamn. You better get on them coochie coupons. Get your man and slide a coochie coupon in them.
Or your girl.
Or your girl. And see how the fuck they act.
So it's basically something to spice up your sex life.
That's all.
It was the for me.
No, like I know.
Huh.
Did I tell y'all I just got a rower?
Item. And so that's good. We making a sale.
Yeah.
What?
For flirtation devices.
Well, Tula, what's the particular item?
I'm about to say you shared it in the chat. You might as well tell us all.
Look.
Look, we all wait like.
Look, it might have been them anal beads that was featured on last week's show.
Them weren't no damn beads. Them were cannons.
Them was motherfucking cannonballs and shit. Motherfucker, he got them from Fort McHenry out this motherfucker.
When he pulled it out, so I don't know if y'all into medieval weaponry, but when he pulled it out, I thought of a morning star, and I said, "Oh shit, he got a morning."
I was scared myself. They looked like they was cast iron.
I kept thinking to myself, why would you do that to yourself?
By the way, Cable is
Stop it.
By the way, Cable is not with us today. My socialite, we miss you. We'll see you hopefully next week. But yeah,
you know, you this is this conversation.
Yeah, this is again our March. No. This is our March Madness.
Outball. The little
Candace says coupon sex. I think it's stupid because it creates a habit to use the coupon instead of communicating from your mouth, and I believe it steals away from the spontaneous.
That is more spontaneous than you getting a fucking coupon after you just got that.
I will say that is an opinion. It's not.
I have that tool.
Candace, you need a nap. Go take a nap and wake up.
No,
don't do her like that.
No, see, that's the opinion.
Look, everybody got their kink. I'm not anything. You know what I'm saying? But like I'm saying, if you never tried it, just try it. You know what I'm saying? Like, but you got to do it with the right person. You can't just get no coochie coupon to somebody that ain't got the tools for the job.
That should be your main communication, but it's something to spice things up.
It's just little ad.
It's not like you're going around just handing out coupons to the community.
Right.
But now you putting them on people's windshields like flyers and shit. Nah.
No, I get what Candace is saying.
Hit me up on
y'all. I think Blue got something to say. It's the first time I ain't never seen Blue been able to jump in.
No. I was reading what she was saying. So she was saying, and I get what she said in terms of if you're with your partner, then you shouldn't have to use a coupon because. But what I will say in response to that is that it spices up the life. No, not at your opinion. Your opinion is bad.
No, we ain't mad at your opinion. You just talking shit. That's all.
No, and I understand where Candace is coming from, but also it's helpful for people who are not that open, who are shy about initiating play. You know what I mean? Some people aren't as open. So, I get it. You don't need it. You don't need it as a tool for you. So that's awesome.
Yeah, shit. That's a good goddamn thing. Now, I ain't, shit.
Now, I'll use me for an example. I like to spice it up. So role playing, things like that. Even if I'm with my partner, make it like we're not together. Going to
I want to get dressed and meet you somewhere like the fuck we don't know each other.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't seen you for and shit. And we meet somewhere where I look like a brand new bitch when you see me and shit. I might have a wig and some more shit. Like what I'm saying?
Mine is a little freakier than that. Like I want to dress up like one of the Jabari tribe. You come in there with a bald head, dressed up like one of them warriors from
Black Panther. See, now you're taking it too far. Now what if you got hair? You know what I'm saying? Like a bitch like me, I got motherfucking hair. I can't be having no fucking shave my head for no goddamn sexual.
But I'm just saying that like I like to dress up like that. Like that's what I like.
Shit. Well, let me know if you need a bitch to beat you.
I'll dress up like Spider-Man and shoot my spider web at you.
And keep him for all that is on and that's been participating. This is the Koctail Social. Don't take anything personal. We are adults. We have an adult conversation, and it is all in good jest and good fun. This is all about having a conversation about subjects we find too taboo to talk about at the dinner table.
Right.
And as far as what you do, what you don't do, we are by no way, shape, form, and telling you to do anything that we do. We're just having conversation about some of the things that occur in life.
We appreciate everyone's.
Now I know something I do want to try. Them vibrating drawers with the remote control.
Mm-hmm.
But you got to do them with the right person because you might end up with a puddle around your goddamn. You
got the right person. I can't have control like that. You're gonna be in the middle of church at a funeral.
Look, it just yell out and go, ah! They be like, oh, she's taking it so hard.
Yeah, I saw that go wrong. Somebody was out in public with this, and you thought they were having a stroke. They were calling medics and stuff.
Okay, they thought the bitch was having a fucking seizure. Put a spoon in her mouth.
No, it's great.
Yeah, that's bad.
I would be like that freaky shit, like dress up like Cookie Monster and go eat the cookies. You know?
Oh shit, no.
Mm-hmm.
Yum, 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 yum. And
Playing naked Marco Polo.
Naked Marco Polo.
Don't be a chocolate chip cookie. Your ass looks like you got little dookie chips on you. You know, it's that.
Oh no. Oh yeah, you be a cookie and she be Cookie Monster.
Yeah, well, yeah. I ain't into that.
I think that's funny.
I ain't into Muppets.
Y'all get the golden in that joint.
Motherfucking Muppet and shit. You out that bitch with a whole goddamn Winnie the Pooh outfit on and that motherfucker.
Hey, man, that sounds all right.
The wonderful thing about Tigger is Tigger.
All he wore was a shirt.
No.
I'm like Winnie Poohing it in the house and everybody.
With a too small t-shirt, no drawers on.
With your gut out.
That could be sexy.
Okay, what's the next question?
Like I've done that already.
You said you had another question, Mr. Gilmore.
I just got back from doing that shit.
Yeah, I am too.
Right now, I'm Winnie the Pooh in it right now.
Wait a minute, Winnie the Pooh is a good character if you were in a wet play. Like tut tut, it looks like rain. I'm sorry.
Well, shit.
I'm here for all the
you get fucking with me, it's gonna rain every goddamn time if you're doing it right, goddamn it. It's gonna be fucking rain.
I'm here for all big kings.
Oh.
Next question.
Candace said, I'm sorry, my ratchet came out when he told me to take a nap. No offense to not trying to start nothing, but I am hood and some words just trigger me. Still learning. Oh, shit. This is the right show for you.
We ain't got to apologize up in here. Shit. We all grown. We just talking to be talking and shit. Like, hey.
We talking crap.
We don't get mad with people for
saying on the list, though, but Candace posed a good question.
Mm-hmm.
What words trigger you like that? Like, so it is some stuff where you just you forget all your cool.
Yeah. It's like when a motherfucker put their finger in your face. Well, I'm gonna get that bitch back to your wrist. Cause you get that bitch back, your motherfucker be going backwards.
You know what does it for me? A man who I'm not particularly fond of calling me sweetheart. I don't like that.
But you should see how bad of a take it was when you just say it. I can see
sweetheart.
She don't fucking sweetheart me.
Can I ask a question though?
Go.
It may make you uncomfortable, and I'm not specifically talking to you, but I see this in general. If this guy doesn't know you, he shouldn't be that familiar with you. But we made things like that very familiar, meaning, can you tell him first? Give him a warning, and if he continues to do it, then that's when the problem happens.
No.
Not necessarily the first time.
Not a stranger, a male who I am not fond of. In other words, we are familiar with one another, and I don't care for you.
Your tone is already disrespectful. Absolutely.
Right, and you sweetheart me.
I'm the
person that will tell you, don't sweetheart me. You know what my name is.
Yeah.
And you continue to do it just to be smart.
Okay.
Don't do that to me, because then I'm gonna go off. Now I know what you're talking about when we're out in public and you're like, hey, excuse me, sweetheart, whatever. That's fine. I get that. That's a man, rather than oh, excuse me, boo, or whatever, or excuse me, Miss Lady. It's one of those things. I get that.
Miss Lady, that when you say Miss Lady, I feel like that's junkie words. That's the shit that junkies say. When you hear motherfuckers say Miss Lady, or it's like they on some type
you may be an
drug.
alcoholic.
No, but
They
like
on the drug. They on some type of drug. Excuse me, Miss Lady. They on drugs.
But like, no, Nate, if we co-workers and you know, you and I, we really don't jive, and we know we really don't jive. And we in a meeting and we're having maybe some disagreement about something. And you like, well, actually, sweetheart, da 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 da.
Right. Oh, no.
Don't sweetheart me.
Nah.
Don't do that.
See, that's when you end up with Visine in your fucking coffee.
Right. Okay, so I thought I was the only person that did Visine. Okay, all right.
And you shit up your
y'all do know
your back.
Work.
I know that.
Y'all do know this is like modern time with forensics, and your ass go to jail for that. Like that's
some
not
things
like
are worth going to jail for.
Right. That's why I don't have a criminal history.
What?
I don't have a criminal history.
So if you put Visine inside somebody's,
it will give you gastrointestinal trouble.
It's gonna make you shit uncontrollably shit. That's what I heard anyway. I ain't never did this shit to nobody.
Gastrointestinal disturbances.
I mean, because it also could come out as vomit and shit, and it's going to be intense.
Yeah.
And
if you vomit, if you strain the vomit, you know you're gonna shit yourself. So you're gonna be a shitty fucking mess. Is what you're gonna be.
The views and opinions of these individuals do not.
I think that there are a lot more of those words that are out there.
Thank you, Nate.
My shit is
do not do this at home. Right, do not do this at home.
Don't try this at home. Don't try this at home.
These were only hypotheticals.
You motherfucker make somebody. That's what you do for somebody that's always stealing lunches out the fucking refrigerator. You make their ass some lactate brownies and shit, and put that shit in there and wait for
found out who always stealing because they the shitty when they're dead.
Wearing that bad fruit out.
You want to steal? You shouldn't have fucking stole that shit. You put that shit in there and make that shit real nice for them and shit. And then they go in there, and next thing you know, that shit
brownie talking about this brownie
is so minty.
Someone's on the phone.
We got a call.
It's Brianna, guys.
Hey.
What's going on? I feel like we should go off. Like we got to call it. Like it should be a month.
Like shit. Like we need to ring a bell or some shit. Like you got some confetti or something? Throw some confetti over there. You know?
Yeah,
you ain't got no glitter.
So listen, I got.
Is that a stereotype thinking you had glitter?
I don't
have
any.
I do, but I don't have it with me.
Something that people do that bothers me, that triggers me, is if somebody slow talks you, like if they say like, well, I said we can do, but I cannot.
Or they talking to you like you retarded and shit. Because, and they signing and shit. Yeah. Oh yeah, you might get.
Listen, I'll be ready to fight.
Do you understand the word? Yeah, you gonna get slapped.
I can't stand
like,
it.
Let y'all know that both Miss K, Mizelle, and Brianna are all Sagittarius. So
yeah, don't do that shit.
And
I'm a gentle person. I'm nice
face before it comes out of our mouth.
Yeah, we don't. Yeah, well.
Yeah, don't I don't like when people tell me to calm down when I'm not angry.
That's mine. That's mine. If they I don't like any of that. Oh, you got an attitude or this, that, and third. Like I didn't, but now
that will give me.
I got one.
I'm building on one.
But sometimes
I don't like when customer service tells me they understand.
What'd you think, Nate?
No, I was saying sometimes people don't realize that they're showing an attitude.
No, that's how you
they may not feel it.
Because they think that they can read everybody, and they got these phony ass empaths running around, so they think that you can look at somebody and tell how they feel. Some people, that's just their face. That's just what they thinking. They could be processing something, but they automatically think, "Oh, you must be in distress. You must have an attitude." So now you done broke out of this person's train of thought to say, "Oh, you got an attitude," and you're like, "What the fuck? No, I don't." And then, and then of course, saying you don't have an attitude is always going to make me. Now I got you. All right, bitch.
Because I got RBI.
So now I'm about to get you because this is what you clearly wanted. I feel like John Legend. This is what you came for.
Yeah.
And you want it. So now.
Yeah, I know I got RBF.
The dragon.
What about when
Rihanna?
somebody from customer service tells you they understand? I don't like that either.
Like,
when
no,
you in the
bitch,
middle
you
of
don't
something and they
understand because my sofa was supposed to have been here yesterday. And I got company coming to fuck today. And I don't have the fucking sofa. So you can't possibly fucking understand. That's like you had
Yes, I do. Because
Are
I
you
had the
okay,
same
Myzel?
couch.
That sound real.
Are you okay, Myzel?
Yeah.
What's in that cup, baby? What's in that cup?
That's juice.
Oh, where my homie at? Brianna?
I'm here, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm bathing my children so they
I
can
was
go to
like,
bed
shit.
so I can be with my boyfriend.
Yeah.
Hey, boyfriend.
My forever boyfriend.
I was going to say, you better not let your motherfucking husband find out about that shit.
No, he's finna get some of these coupons tonight.
Today!
Look at me being messy. Is it a coupon in there for a stroke and choke?
If not, I will make one. You know I know calligraphy. I'll make it real pretty for you, baby. Real pretty.
Exactly. What is a stroke and choke?
You know what a stroke and choke is, motherfucker. Don't sit here and try to act like you don't know what a motherfucking stroke and choke is.
Don't act Brandy.
Exactly. He know, come on now. He got a handprint around his neck as we speak.
Right. He got leftover fingerprints from last week.
I mean, where is
It
that?
looks like he done got lynched out this motherfucker. Neck blue as a bit. That was wrong. Don't forgive me. It ain't Friday. I'm sorry.
And that's why
We just 2 steps out of Black History Month.
No.
This is why we can't have Ratchet Fridays. Y'all know how to act. Y'all know how to act. We're gonna get all sorts of letters. And
the FCC is coming for us.
I'm gonna have to have Nate help me write the responses.
You're gonna get me and Christian to write.
Yeah. Nate like that.
No, because actually that could be a stroke and choke. A stroke and choke could be an actual neck thing, or it can be a stroke and choke.
I was talking about a neck thing.
No, we talking about necks, motherfucker. You know what the fuck you talking about.
You know, because you could do a stroke and choke at the
Yeah, but that motherfucker ain't gonna go when the fuck they grab that motherfucker.
Yes, you can do.
But I'm gonna tell you that
you doing it wrong.
A super talented chick can do a stroke and a choke at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
Yoga.
Oh well, shit. I mean, shit. I need one of them coupons. Matter of fact, I might draw one up right now. Where my drawing pad at? We'll make sure that bitch is on like.
So let's change directions a little bit. We didn't gone into the ground with this one. We can go on further.
Brianna.
Yeah, we might as well.
Brianna.
We're going in.
Are you actually going to join us?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. What can I tell you?
Is she still here?
Yeah.
Yeah, she on there.
Can you hear me?
Yes. Are you going to come onto the show and sit with us and Koctail Socialize?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, well, you going to stay Hondi hair?
Well, no, now I gotta go. I gotta get these kids. They in here tripping.
Oh, okay, well, we understand. But thanks for calling.
But I love y'all.
Thank you. It's good.
We love you too.
Love you.
Well, no, I'm gonna hold you to one of those one of the shows. You got to come in and sit with us and have a cocktail and talk some stuff.
Absolutely. I love y'all.
Oh, we love you.
I'm there.
Tell a friend. Tell a friend.
And oh, hold on. And I'm extending an invitation to hubby too.
Okay.
This should be interesting.
Oh, that'll be good.
Y'all gonna see a black man blush.
Well,
just let me know when.
All right.
Cool.
You can let her know when. Well, thank you for calling in. And to them
That
kids.
goes to everyone who was in the chat. If you want to call in, Candace, if you want to call in and cuss Nate out personally,
yeah, call in Candace and let them know about him. Yeah.
I was about to say, probably the only person got the phone number.
But we're gonna make sure that all of y'all can
phone
call
them in
in.
the chat.
If you want to vibrate tongues on here, don't do it on video, but do it on the phone. Okay. And you can call in.
Yeah, after that peanut butter gargling situation, you know.
My God.
Which I won.
Have a contest.
In which I won. Y'all
Blue did win. He gargled peanut butter.
Just like the argument, did Bugs Bunny or Daffy Duck win that tap off? You still trying to figure out who won.
So, but I'm glad you did bring up Looney Tunes. How do y'all feel about this Pepe Le Pew debacle?
What debacle?
Yeah, Pepe got banned and shit because he was.
He has been retired from the Looney Tunes.
Why?
Perpetuating rape culture.
Oh, fuck out of here!
And now they also looking at Miss Piggy now.
Cause why?
Who they may be getting up.
You know, Piggy ass was sexually harassing the shit out of Kermit Keith Farm.
She was not.
Just hear you say that sounds hilarious.
Kermit Keith Farm.
He was beating him up.
Was she?
So
this
is the thing.
She do her judo chop.
Yeah,
I think that in that era, and this is what this is why I had an issue, because first of all, the Looney Tunes, even though it was a comedy, it was really inappropriate on several levels, because it was racist, it was sexist, it was violent, it had all of the things. It was literally Family Guy, South Park, and all of those things.
It was
also remember the time period that it came out in. These Looney Tunes was out in the 30s and 40s. This was like not the height of sensitivity.
Exactly. So not to say, and I understand the whole, he was this, that, and the other, but it's comedy, and comedy poke fun at the shit that we find uncomfortable. That's what makes it comedy.
First of all, it wasn't like they was just picking on strictly just black people with their racism. They was equal opportunity racism.
Everybody.
So I feel like as long as everybody's included, it's not completely racism.
As long as we offend everybody, then we all right.
Equal opportunity racism.
There was equal opportunity racism. Yes, they was.
So
everybody got it.
This is the reason why I had an issue, because this is the thing. Pepe Le Pew was, first of all, the fucked up situation was they was making fun of French people.
Too much.
Essentially, what they were saying is that French people were overly romantic and they stink. That was one thing, and the fact and that they were inappropriately overly romantic, and they thought that with their accents they could do these things. So that's the one thing, and the second thing is that he mistook the cat as a skunk because her dumb ass would always walk under a white and she would get a stripe down her back.
I was watching just to see how she got the stripe.
It was a boy. It was a boy cat though. It wasn't even a girl cat.
It was a girl. That was a girl cat.
Was a girl.
No, it was a girl cat.
You know who I hated? And this had nothing to do with Pepe, but I couldn't stand that goddamn Road Runner. I wanted Wile E. Coyote to get his bird ass so much that motherfucker got on my nerves.
But and so when I heard it, they was like, "Yeah, he was pushy, he was aggressive, he was this, that, and the other." And I was just thinking to myself, "What man wasn't in that era?"
Like exactly. That's just like that's a deeper subject. I'm gonna leave that alone.
At least he was romantically so. At least he wasn't like, "Hey, bitch, come here."
Hey, bitch, come here.
But I think who do we have on the line? Welcome.
You have the one and only Candace that got the request to have a conversation with y'all.
What's going on?
Look, I'm not calling to cuss people out. I don't do that. But I was getting frustrated because I couldn't type fast enough to respond to what y'all was saying. And now I'm looking all kind of not stupid.
Look, I'm old school. I don't like all that texting back and forth any fucking way. I feel like after 2 or 3 texts, for a phone call, I got to pull up over the phone.
Right. I'm in here cleaning my house, trying to respond, catering to my friend, trying to get dinner ready, and oh
shit. What you cooking?
So
I'm about to say, what you cooking though? What you cooking?
Yeah, we got some.
What am I cooking? Homemade papa.
You said who?
Homemade papa.
Oh.
Get some chicken, carrots, chicken, carrots, vegetables, all that good stuff.
So Miss Candace, have you ever attempted to give a coochie coupon, or it didn't work out, or he got too much? He gave too much?
He said no. She just rolls up on him like, "Give me some of that vitamin D."
So what had happened was I had a boyfriend a very long time ago who tried that coupon mess with me. But the problem was he kept doing it on a consistent basis to the point where every time I saw a piece of paper, I knew exactly what the hell he wanted. So I looked at him.
See, that's where you kind of messed up at. See, it's only you know how you go to Burger King and it's only one coupon per car ride. You know, it's only one coupon per transaction. You can't be giving out like a stack of coupons to somebody that ain't listening to the coupon. Because he tried to take it back.
But of course, he's too stupid and too horny. You know, the power of the boner takes over the brain. And he just kept insisting on thinking that the coupon was going to work on a consistent basis. And I kept trying to answer him like, hey, I like to do other stuff than what the piece of paper says. You know?
So that's when you supposed to give him.
That's when you supposed to maul him. You supposed to maul him after that. You want to redeem coupons? No. You want to redeem a coupon? Then guess what? I'm going to wear your ass out in here. He ain't going to redeem no more coupons after that. And his ass clawing and shit at the wall. Just like Pepe Le Pew had that cat clawing at the walls and trying to get away from him. That's how the hell he would be. Pepe Le Pew, his ass.
I should have, but of course I was young and dumb back then. I mean, I still had a strong opinion back then, but still, I was trying, my dumb mind was trying to give him the benefit of the doubt. Like, all right, maybe he'll change his mind today and give me something different. But no, it was always the same thing. And I finally had to break it off with him, being young and dumb. Had to break him off because he kept wanting to take me to McDonald's for dates. So,
how old was
he? Coupon shit too far. He had coupons for food. He had coupons for ass.
He was
just cheap. Goddamn thing. Okay, I didn't understand why I didn't break up with him any sooner.
See, he was a couponer. See, you was fucking with a professional couponer. And see, he was gutting up the coupons and trying to get 2 for 1 and shit. No, you can't do that.
How old were you guys?
I understand if he was couponing for groceries, clothes. I understand that. But he wasn't couponing to get food. He was couponing to prove a point. Like, he would coupon to buy stupid ass clothes from the thrift store and then bitch and complain about why the coupons don't work for a thrift store. I'm like, bitch, it's a thrift store. But he just wanted to coupon for every goddamn thing. And I was just like, no.
So he was a habitual couponer.
Yeah, he was that was perfect. He was a habitual couponer. I had to let that go. I'm sorry.
So let me tell y'all something. Socialite.
Candace is like a villain from Batman. Couponer.
No, his name is Couponer.
Couponer.
Super coupon.
Look up in the look in the newspaper. It's couponer. Dun dun dun.
Can't find a coupon for condoms? Look up coupon, man. He'll find you 10% discount.
Well, I understand. You went back to a dark
coupon, man.
He was in a penny station.
So, Miss Candace, about the current question, what do you think about the cancel culture and Pepe Le Pew?
Ooh. Personally, I think people need to get over themselves. It is a cartoon at the end of the day. And if the reason why the characteristics of a fictional character is the reason why they want to cancel them, in that case, we should cancel a lot of other cartoons that we've been shown since we were kids, like Tom and Jerry. All they were was violence. You know what I'm saying?
It took me a long time to realize that was Mammy in there.
Because Jasper.
Right.
Oh, I love when she came down.
Daddy, if y'all want to cancel a cartoon, cancel. Well, I think it's canceled by now. But there was a cartoon out called Uncle Grandpa.
No, that's still come on, I believe.
What is it?
Oh, I do. Oh, okay.
Grandpa.
Cancel that. The fact that Uncle and Grandpa is in one sentence, I'm questioning this whole relationship alone.
Uncle, Grandpa. Wait a minute, because you got to break that shit. Let me see. Uncle, if it's your uncle and your grandfather.
At the same time.
Oh, we're going to have to write this shit down. I got to draw a picture for this shit. I ain't going to be able to do this tonight. I'm going to draw a whole family freedom beside this shit.
Grandpa.
What the fuck? Uncle Grandpa. That's just nasty.
Uncle Grandpa.
Yeah, that's incest and some more shit.
It got to be your uncle and the grandfather. Like, that's how the fuck that happened? Is that even possible?
I got it.
Okay.
No.
It was on Nickelodeon, I think.
Brother.
One of them Cartoon Network.
Wait a minute. Break it down there, Johnny.
Your stepbrother marries his stepmother.
Huh?
And then the child, that guy would be his uncle.
Nope.
And
Nope.
Somebody else had a child, then that would be
Gotta be uncle and a grandfather.
Okay. No, I'm good.
No.
Oh, it's the
I gotta
grandfather.
draw a picture.
It's the grandfather that has sex with.
There's a song called "I'm My Own Grandpa." I'm gonna put it in.
You gotta draw a picture. It's
He gotta have sex with his sister.
Mm-hmm.
But how would he be the uncle and the grandfather?
He marries the mother.
Mm-hmm.
That's just nasty. Whatever it is, it's fucking nasty.
That's a hot ass.
First of all,
Just look it up.
I'ma
Look it
tell
up
y'all,
on YouTube. Look it up on
I'm-
YouTube, and you'll see some episodes.
No, but I'm gonna say this: the way we were out here struggling to figure out how he's Uncle Grandpa, that in itself was comedy.
This is a kids
'Cause-
show? He said, "I don't let the kids watch. This is for children."
You ain't watching to let the kids watch.
Yes.
This is not a child show.
And the funny
Until
thing,
it get down.
You
and
shouldn't
so
even let the dog watch this shit.
y'all look like y'all were trying to do quantum physics
Until it get down.
over there to figure out how he the uncle and the grandpa.
Look, this bitch said carry the one was add 4 plus carry the 1 minus 5 times 2. No, it's impossible.
Jermaine and Randy are uncle dads. Oh,
That's
they
true.
are.
Huh?
They are.
Uncle Dad's.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Because
'cause they
Jermaine
had
Jackson married Randy Jackson, his brother's wife.
Oh yes,
Yeah.
yes, you're right.
Oh,
So they cousin brothers.
No, I refuse.
no, they siblings. They siblings and cousins.
Yeah, they
call
cousin
bros.
brothers.
Uncle Dad's.
They-
Nope.
Yeah,
They
they
broke
siblings and
brothers.
cousins.
They
They
brothers.
brosins. They co-bros.
Cobra.
Oh,
They
Cobra.
nasty.
They co-bros.
That's what that is.
Somebody said they nasty. I know that's right.
Yeah, nasty is what the fucking add up to. 4 plus 8 and nasty. You freaking
I
nasty.
agree with you. I just wanted to get your opinion, Candace, about the Pepe Le Pew situation in Kansas. And people felt like he was greedy. People felt that he was a creep, and some people felt that they were feeling a kind of way because it was a trigger for them to see him kiss up on females and everything like that. Now, me personally, I've never been one to imitate cartoons, so I never had the inclination to throw an anvil onto anyone's head.
I can't say that I've never had that inclination.
Well, now me personally, if I was going to do something, I would get me a bag of holes. You remember that bag of holes? You used to pull a hole out the bag and throw it in the motherfucker foot and they just fall down in that. I'd be a bag of holes carrying motherfucker. I would be a bag of holes, bitch.
Y'all better get her.
Myself. I took that wrong because this is
did too.
Ratchet Friday. And I was like,
he had an actual knapsack or a bag that he had holes in. And you could take that hole and throw it up on a wall or throw it on the ground or whatever, and the person will come and fall in that mud.
I knew exactly what I know about the sack, but when you said bag of holes, I heard bag of hoes. And so
well. Acme was like the Amazon of
yes, it was.
You could get
anything from Acme.
And he had them goddamn earthquake pills. Oh, I can think of a couple bitches I would give an earthquake pill to. I get that bitch to your barber. I don't like your ass. Your barber. Skin the shit out your head, bitch.
I would like to extend an invitation for you to join us as one of our guest socialites one show.
That is so funny.
Absolutely. Please let me know and I will be available.
And tell all your friends about the Koctail Social and let them know that this is adult conversation. So if they sensitive, well, they might not like the conversation. They're going to have problems. But let everyone know, and we thank you for joining us.
I like that. They will be all right.
And so my socialites, Candace has actually attended Gutman's before in the olden time.
Oh, shit.
Olden time.
Yeah. So she's an original member of the Gutman's crew.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
We gonna have to have a Gutman's reunion then.
Gutman's alumni.
She's an alumni of Brett. She's an alumni of Gutman.
I don't know about that one. I don't know. Not too many people change from that circle. I'm just saying, like, it'll be cute, but I don't know. I still communicate with them folks. Some of them folks still haven't changed.
Oh, well then fuck them.
That's
fuck
right.
the ones that don't change. We ain't messing with nobody that don't know how to giggle because we like giggling.
Oh my God.
There ain't no giggle over.
I have the darkest of humor. I have the biggest sense of humor than probably most females on this earth. And a lot of them just cannot handle my sense of humor at all. So
what's your sign? What's your sign?
I'm a Taurus.
Oh well, shit. They just gonna have to get over it.
Yeah, exactly. If they can't handle my bullshit,
exactly.
Then they can.
You know when you tell them in your New York voice, get the fuck out of here.
Fuck out my face. Right. I don't have time for your bullshit. I got my own bullshit to deal with.
You know that's my thing. Get the fuck off my porch.
Get the fuck off my porch. If you don't like that shit, get the fuck off my porch.
Right.
That's some real shit.
Yeah.
That's some real shit right there.
Yeah, I ain't got time for it. I'm a grown ass woman now. Got my own place. Well, working on my own car. But the point is, I got my own shit and I'm taking care of my own shit.
That's all right, though. Guess what you do got? At Uber, you can have whatever fucking kind of car you want. A SUV, a compact car, economy, whatever.
Oh, yeah. I had an SUV, I had a Subaru, and I had to let her go, though, because, of course, she was 20 years old, and she said, fuck life, and just died on me. And I was like, all right, I'll sell you for $400.
Not the person.
You told me, right? I'm very concerned.
Karen thought you were talking about a person, not an SUV. She was like, oh my God.
Oh, I thought she was talking about a person.
I'm very concerned, Candace. My heart was bleeding for a minute.
That's a very dark way to talk about somebody.
Hey, I mean, sometimes that's how the hell it come out.
It happens that way sometimes.
Oh, my great grandmother lived for 97 years. She just broke.
Yeah, you
like
know.
That's it. No perfect words. Like, no, not at all. She just died. She'll be all right.
Shit.
One
I
old
mean,
lady
at this
told me,
point,
what
at
else was
90
she
some
gonna
years
do?
old, you selfish as shit. Talking about excuses. Why you so
99, what else was she gonna do?
greedy
She
bitch?
only had one
90
another
some
thing to
years.
accomplish.
Right.
Shit.
Either turn 100 or die.
The fuck, bitch? I'm almost 100.
Y'all
This too
are hilarious.
Hilarious. Fucking hilarious.
Hilarious.
take me instead.
Do we have, hold on, do we have any more questions?
I don't think we have any more time.
So wait. My mother didn't come on here and say that I had to get off the that y'all had to get off my porch. So
You probably got a date tonight.
Man.
I thought that
And
we are out of
see,
time.
Aww. Y'all got us in trouble.
Keep
I'm gonna get off
my
of
eye on
here
I
and let
follow
somebody else
directions.
get the opportunity to chime in.
Y'all ain't throwing me off the porch.
I'm glad you chimed in because shoot, sometimes we need somebody to just pop in every now and then and stir some shit up,
Right.
Yeah.
I had a good time with y'all tonight, for real.
we
Please,
thank you
you
for
see that
showing up.
crazy behind yelling at my phone every time y'all say something cracked up, and I'll be on my phone like, all up on my phone, looking like some crazy woman living with her cat, and I just be
It's
yelling
alright,
at my
though.
phone.
Oh, me too.
Fuck
I'm
that.
a crazy lady living with my cat too. He walking around here acting a nut job.
I'm trying to get my cat petted.
Oh no, I had to get rid of my cat for the weekend. I was about to murder him. He been doing all this yelping at my door at certain hours of the night. I said, no, sir, you going to my sister's this weekend. And that's exactly where I sent him. Because he's not keeping me up all night.
But hold on. I don't know. I think that she wanted the other cat petted.
Right.
She wanted old filthy cat.
Pussy. That pussy
Oh
pet.
God.
Oh, pussy pet. You got a pee-pee. Pussy pet.
Oh God.
So, first of all, to keep the pussy moving down, I got a male cat.
Oh, I mean, shit. I mean, hey.
It was, look, I have a friend that lives with me, and he's
Still
a
purr.
male.
That motherfucker still purr. Regardless if he male or female, the bitch still gonna purr.
That is true. That is very true. But at the end of the
you
day,
still there? Did you go to the website, darling?
Say it again.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh no, we had somebody who was looking to get a tongue vibrator, and Miss K was asking if she had found it on the website yet.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Before we go bye-bye. I got a party. I'm doing a party next weekend on the 20th, and I'll be on that Friday before the party, which is on a Saturday. I'll be putting the party link in the chat box. It will help my hostess to earn credit towards her party, so she can shop for free because all of my hostesses are spoiled.
Hello?
So yeah, there you go.
On the show.
I just turned it on and it wasn't on.
It's on now.
Oh, I'm going to come to your house.
All right.
How good? How good?
That'll be wrong. Wait a minute. What's going on?
So, Mom didn't say anything about us having to get offline. So that means that we still have time. Yeah.
Oh, after party.
No, because we're still on air.
Yeah,
and my mother said it's okay for us to talk some more.
Oh, I was told to ask, when was the first time you masturbated? What age were you when you first learned to masturbate?
9.
I was 14.
I was 12 when I successfully did it.
Not successfully.
What does that mean, successfully?
He had a happy ending.
Thought he broke that bitch. He thought he broke that motherfucker. Oh Lord, my blood turned white.
I just say there's playing with it, and then there's when you get that successful. It was like, oh.
Is it true that you all will masturbate and you will have the sensation of an orgasm, but then one time you'll actually nut.
Yes.
Oh shit.
It's like you'll have the sensation of orgasm, and you may pre-com. It may not be actually full.
Right. It'll be dog
sperm.
water.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, just as an aside for people who think that pulling out is what's going to stop you from having a baby,
It's not.
it's not. Pre-cum actually has way more sperm in it than
dog water gets you knocked up quick.
Oh,
you be out this bitch like Octomom and shit.
Mother said it's time for me to get y'all off my porch. So
now it's time to say goodbye
to all our Negro friends.
Oh. If you have joined us for absolutely, Candace, thank you so much for joining us. Keep showing up. Keep joining us. Calling next week. I love you, baby.
I love you too. I love you all. It was an honor talking with y'all for once.
Give out some more coochie coupons for old time's sake.
Give them to the right damn person and only give his ass one at a time.
Yeah.
Just one.
No duplicates.
No copies. Come up to my face and say, "Hey, baby, I want some pussy," and I'm gonna be like, "Oh, all right, bet. What position you want it?"
And on that note,
well, I mean,
gentlemen, we have a real one.
Only way a man can do that is if
he have a real one. That's what I'm talking about. Gold star, blue ribbon.
Gold star.
We like to invite you, if you joined in, to next week when we're actually hosting another episode of the Koctail Social. As you saw with our socialites and our guest socialites, we keep it real, we keep it 100, we keep it adult. So join us next week for another rendition of the Koctail Social. These are my socialites. I'm your host. No, we will not be naked. And I won't be.
No. No.
Join us next week, and I'm a bid you adieu. See you next week. Bye. Have a cocktail.
Bye. Adios.